Carey Price, the starting goaltender for the Montreal Canadiens. A calm player, even through adversity. But did you know he's also a family man? A modern-day cowboy?
Yeah, it takes a lot of work to do that because it's just like the NHL.
And that he's a total bowling enthusiast? Today, we spend a day in the life of number 31, Carey Price.
Carey Price! Into fin, tir! Oh, quel Carey Price! Le tir Price saisit! Tir du rebond et Price qui vient lui voler un but!
Today, I'm spending a day in the life of Carey Price. Now, being the Habs' #1 goalie comes with tremendous prestige, but also tremendous responsibility and pressure. But despite it all, Carey's season is off to an amazing start. People are even talking about the rebirth of Carey Price.
Today I'm hanging with Carey Price to see how he would spend any other day off the ice. Needless to say, I'm super curious to see how he spends time off the rink and preps for game time. But before we meet up, Carey has a radio interview with the NHL Network in New York City as he's being honored as the NHL's Player of the Week.
Et Robert Chara à Bergeron, le tir, Price fait l'arrêt. Derrière à Hamios, il retarde, voilà son tir, bel arrêt de Price et un autre. Buchanan, belle passe, oh, quel arrêt de Price! Spectaculaire!
From the greatest city on earth, talking about the greatest game on ice, it's NHL Live.
You got to feel pretty good, don't you, right now, Carey? Pretty proud of the accomplishment that you've been able to do.
Yeah, you know, it's been a fun year so far. Obviously, winning is a lot more fun than losing.
Oh, quel bel arrêt, et un autre!
The Habs have just come off a 3-game winning streak against Vancouver, Boston, and Carolina.
Cette passe bloquée par Price qui
In retrospect, when you look back when you first joined this team, you come up and you're being compared to Ken Dryden, and you're being compared to Patrick Waugh. What kind of position did that put you in when you first came up?
You know, I'm not Ken Dryden, I'm not Patrick Waugh. I'm me. So you know, expectations are, you know, sometimes they're a little too high, but it is what it is. You just got to deal with it.
Carey, I know you're very busy. Thanks for giving us a couple of minutes. Congratulations being the first star of the week.
All right, thanks, guys.
1:17 p.m. It's time for me to meet up with Carey Price. For someone who holds such star status, he seems pretty down to earth.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right. Chocolate milk?
Yeah.
First thing, congratulations.
Thank you.
The first Carey Price!
It's a great week. It's a great week. You must be so happy, so proud.
Yeah, I think everybody's pretty happy with the way things are going right now.
Now where are we off to?
The bowling alley.
Yeah, I was a little surprised. They were like, oh, you're going to go bowling with Carey Price. You a good bowler?
Pretty average at best. I think I go probably once a week, maybe if I'm lucky.
No way.
Yeah, so I actually haven't been in like 3 weeks. So
Who do you go with?
my girlfriend usually. So
Awesome. Okay, so are we gonna go pick her up too?
yeah, her and her mom.
Amazing. Let's go. I couldn't help but wonder, could Carey Price be as good a bowler as he is a goaltender?
I'll usually crack 100, but like 170, I was feeling it that day.
You even have the moves. You're like Fred Flintstone.
Twinkle toes.
Amazing. At the players' exit of the Bell Sports Complex in Brossard, scores of fans wait rain or shine for autographs. Carey's so used to it, he comes prepared. His truck is loaded with Sharpies.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Nice mustache.
You like it, huh? It's kind of creepy.
That's awesome. You just made their day.
Yeah, some of them are there every day though.
Really?
So I got to make their day every day.
That's weird. When somebody says, we'll never stop believing in you, like that's strong feelings towards you.
Yeah.
That's a lot of love.
Yeah, it's a lot of love. You know, it's kind of nice to see. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you know, obviously you don't want to say, well, as soon as you start sucking, I don't want to see you anymore. that wouldn't feel very good at all, would it? You like country music?
I do. And it's to the sweet sounds of country music that we head to Carey's condo.
The song kind of reminds me of home.
After sending off a quick text to his girlfriend Angela to make sure the place is spick and span, we head into Carey Price's loft in Old Montreal.
Hello.
Hi.
Everybody?
Hi.
Hey,
Angela?
how are you?
Good.
Anne-Marie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You're back here, Alice. Alice? Let's go find her.
Okay.
This is Alice.
We're not only meeting Angela, but her, at first, a little camera-shy mother, Alice, who's in town to help the couple move later this month. This place is beautiful. You guys have such a nice view.
Yeah, it's not bad. We got lucky because we were looking for a place just to rent temporarily.
Yeah.
In a lot of places, you have to sign like at least 6-month leases. So we found this place. It was only.
It looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm.
That quote was here when we moved in.
It's time to look at some videos. I asked him to comment the physical test that all players are subjected to during Canadiens training camp.
This is the video that I wanted to show you because I literally saw your training and it is intense.
Come on.
Yeah, that's not a whole lot of fun right there, especially with Josh just standing there looking at you, just egging you on.
No player can get around this daunting contraption. It's the nightmare of all tests, the VO2 max. It measures the physical endurance of an athlete during an activity with increasing intensity.
I'd rather be biking to music, but they turned off all the music, so it felt like I was in a dark room, suffering.
So you actually look happy.
Yeah, I'm happy it's over.
Yeah. I want you to tell me about this.
But for Carey Price, it might as well be. He's here on a late August weekend to compete in the Smithers Rodeo.
Tell me about your relationship with the horses. First off.
It's, I think our relationship with the horse is a little bit different than it would be, say, with a dog or something, because, I think a dog is more of a companion, but a horse is more of a working partner, I guess, so you treat them both a little bit different.
Mm-hmm. It's at this point that I learned that Carey's not only a goalie, he's an all-around athlete. Last summer, he and his childhood friend took home 3rd place at the rodeo.
Could you consider it professionally?
Yeah, it takes a lot of work to do that, because the guys who are, the Canadian Finals rodeo was just this past week, and those guys, that's what they do for a living, so it's just like the NHL. Like, it's pretty tough for a guy just to pick up hockey and start playing in the NHL.
But lucky for us, Carey Price chose a professional career that includes goalie pads instead of riding chaps. 2:27 p.m. We're back in the car, and this time we're heading to St. Leonard. Carey has an appointment at Buffa Bowling. Today, this Habs star is having his very own bowling ball custom made. Later in the day, I have a face-off planned with Carey Price at the bowling lane. But first, we have to stop at Buffa, a bowler's paradise. These guys make all things custom for the most serious of bowlers. The young goaltender has fans everywhere he turns, but it's just another day in the life of Carey Price.
This your first ball?
Yeah, this will be my first ball, yeah.
Okay, you looking for something that's going to hook, or you just looking for something to...
Yeah, probably something that'll curl a little bit. I mean, I don't need a whole lot of movement, right?
Okay.
Carey is such a bowling enthusiast that he's here to create his very own custom bowling ball.
We could go with something like a Rain of Fire. The cover on this one is a little bit stronger, meaning that it's going to hook a little bit more.
I mean, being a country music fan, you should probably get the Rain of Fire. Like, it's not the Ring of Fire, but it's the Ring of Fire.
That's pretty neat, yeah.
Right? So is the design of the ball as important as, like, the mask design? Because, I mean, you're so famous for your mask designs. Is the design of the ball the same sort of...
Yeah, I guess. Well, this one looks pretty neat. Like, it looks like a ball of fire going down the alley, doesn't it?
We take all the necessary measurements to make this a one-of-a-kind ball. But any girl will tell you you're not done shopping till you buy the shoes. And Carey keeps it low-key and chooses a traditional style bowling shoe.
Yeah, they're good. You know, they're sort of classic with a rock and roll edge.
While we wait for Carey's ball, Angela's on the hunt for her own weapon of choice.
Like this one?
Do you like that one?
Yeah, I like that one.
You like that one?
Mm-hmm.
Carey's curiousness leads us up to the machinist's shop.
What's that? What's up with that?
That's our buddy Vince. He's not here today. He's not here today, yeah.
Where's the Habs skate? Come
It's our
on.
buddy Vince there, the picture right there.
Oh, yeah?
He's a big Bruins fan.
Okay.
He's off today, unfortunately.
How about a mustache for Vince?
Fortunately.
You look so happy right now.
I can't wait to throw this thing down the lane.
After about 20 minutes, this ball is ready to be placed on the hand of greatness.
Okay, see as he comes out.
Yeah.
All right, so we're good to go.
Word has obviously spread, and more fans are here to meet the Canadiens goalie. And as always, Carey's ready to meet them.
All the best, thank
So,
you.
friend of the family, Tony. How you doing, Tony?
Turns out the owner of the shop has invited just a couple family members to meet his new client.
Okay, cheese, everybody. Smile.
Now that everyone's got a piece of him, it's time for Carey to try out that custom ball. Wind up. And release. Oops, time for some adjustments. Now it should be fine.
Take it slow again.
So, how's it feel?
It feels pretty good. I'm just taking it slow right now.
Yeah, but it's good, right?
Our time at the shop has come to an end. Carey's satisfied with the final product. Now it's time to put this ball to the test. And I think I know just the place.
So I know usually you're more of a Sharks enthusiast on St. Catherine Street, but we figured today if we were going to go bowling, we'd have to go in the old Forum.
Yeah, we got to do it. Hockey
Right?
show.
You know, hockey show, in the spirit. We'll be sitting next to the statue of Maurice Richard. So let's head to the Forum.
Let's do it.
All right.
I got a new weapon. Cool. Thank you so much. Thank you.
As the sun starts to set on beautiful Montreal, we're heading to the AMC Forum for a game of bowling. It's cool to see Carey in a family setting.
Are we a team? Or
You want
one
whatever.
against one, or is it you guys? What's
No,
the
we'll
deal?
just play against each other.
Every person for themselves.
Hey.
Believe it or not, this is the first time Carey sets foot in the mythical Montreal Forum.
How it was in here, like, was this like the ice surface?
Yeah, this was the round, and they actually kept an actual portion of the benches.
It couldn't have been that big. Like, how many seats could there have been in here?
It was huge.
And after a long day, who could resist a coffee?
Can I make mine a decaf, actually, after thinking about it? No, the black coffee.
I'll have a cappuccino, please.
See those cupcakes? That's what we can do with the Pampered Chef Decorator thing that we bought. I don't want any whipped cream. Are you pumped?
Mine are going to be way better than yours.
Please. I'm so excited.
You're scared.
No.
This coffee break fits in nicely, because I still had more I wanted to learn about number 31. We grab a seat in the Reds, just like back in the day. Later in the week or later in the month, you're holding a hockey clinic for some kids. Do you feel it's important for you to give back, whether it's in the Native community, whether it's, certain kids? Is it the kids in Montreal, or?
Yeah, I've done different, charity work for a lot of people. I speak at conventions. I've gone to different reservations and stuff to talk to kids and just tell them my story of I'm just a normal kid from a reservation, and I was able to make it just because I had a lot of try.
Just like a regular, everyday kid, who, with a lot of dedication, ends up playing the most prestigious position in the NHL, goalie for the Montreal Canadiens. Having a career so young made you, like even in high school or whatnot, made you grow up faster, or did it give you something else to do to not focus on being a kid so much?
I think it's a bit of both. Being a hockey player, you're always on a schedule. I think that's one thing that kind of hurts kids growing up, because there's a lot of things you don't learn in life. You know, when you're in junior hockey, life is pretty easy because you have your billets are taking care of you, and when you're at the rink, obviously the team's taking care of you. But when you've moved to pro, it's a lot different for a lot of kids, and I think that's where a lot of kids they can't make it because they can't make that transition of playing hockey and having fun and being on your own.
How do you still keep it fun?
You know what? It's hockey's always been pretty fun for me, and this year it's been a lot of fun because we're winning a lot, so that makes it a lot easier.
Let's be serious. A lot of it has to do with you. The spotlight is on you, the pressure is on you, and at the same time, you're kicking butt. Like, you're doing well. When you read stuff like Carey Price is a new man.
Carey Price, what does that say? Something guy.
Is a new man.
Is a new man?
Do you sometimes not believe that hype and say, oh, yes, I am a new man?
No, like, that's the thing. Like, you can, the media, it's easy to get wrapped up into what they're saying and believing what they're writing down, but at the end of the day, all you can do is believe in yourself.
But after last year's difficult season, Carey turned to one person for advice.
My dad mostly. Like, it's he's been the one helping me out through the difficult times, and he definitely keeps me down to earth in the good times. So having a guy like him, that's just as far as hockey.
Yeah.
He definitely helps, and my mom definitely helps too.
Does she make sure you stay close to your roots at the same time?
Oh yeah, like she's always sending me messages in her native language, so it's kind of neat. Like, half the time I don't know what she's saying, but.
In your home life, does Angela help you at all?
Yeah, she doesn't know a whole lot about hockey, so.
She's not a big fan. She doesn't.
Well, she grew up in a small town American home, so hockey wasn't exactly one of the big sports. So I don't know. I think that's why I like her so much.
What's your goal this year? Apart from obviously, the obvious, winning the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, well, that's the goal every year. So, I just, for the most part, I just want to be consistent throughout the year and try not to have as many peaks and valleys.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, right now, let's focus on something a little lighter and go bowling, because I feel like it's been the focus of our whole day, and we still have not,
I know the build-up is killing me.
Yes, me too. The build-up is killing me. Yeah. Finally, we're ready to face off. We head a few levels higher to the bowling lanes. Carey's got his new shoes, new custom-made ring of fire, and we're off. Obviously, I need some serious practice if I'm ever going to beat the Habs goalie. So hey, I asked the expert for some advice.
Just start with this foot forward,
yeah,
and just step into it. Go like this.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, yes, I can feel it. Oh. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah, I am redeemed. Angela's kicking butt. Carey looks on proudly. Alice is still in the competition.
You're my You look really elegant today. Doing that too. Huh? You look really elegant with that one too.
As for me, I don't think I'll be able to keep up.
Woo! I'm bowling for you.
No, I'm not.
At least she had the right foot up.
I know, I was really trying to get that foot up, but it really screwed me up. So when do you guys come, like at night? Or?
In the evenings. We usually go either before or after dinner. Like if we're going out to dinner, we'll go eat and then go bowling.
Okay.
Play during training camp and stuff, we went every day. The bowling lady's like, wow, you guys really don't have a life.
While chatting with Angela, I noticed that her mom, Alice, now has tied and is even about to take the lead from Carey.
From where he's from.
She's beating all of us right now.
Will Carey Price lose a game of bowling to his mother-in-law? We're at at the Old Forum, taking on Carey Price in a match of 10-frame bowling. It's everyone's last frame. Alice, Carey's mother-in-law, is in the lead, and number 31 calls on the ghost of the Forum to bring in the victory.
You're 10 points apart.
For Carey, it's no stress. He turns on the jets. He handles pressure well. It's Alice's turn.
Come on, Mom, we gotta beat Carey.
Kill it. Well, it's gonna happen.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh!
Is that a tie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a tie.
Good.
It's a good game.
It was awesome spending the day with you. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, it's fun.
Keep up the good work. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you. Enjoy your time in Montreal. Thanks a lot. You guys enjoy your game. I'm done. I'm out of here. I am retiring from bowling right now. Thanks a lot.
Montreal, November 16th, 2010. The Canadiens face the Philadelphia Flyers, the team that knocked us out of the playoffs last season. Carey Price is in the zone and stops everything these Flyers throw at him. At the other end of the ring, his teammates are scoring again and again. And Carey stays focused in nets.
Ensuite, le tir de mise en roche et Price ne veut rien savoir. Capte la rondelle sur un 40e tir et la foule se lève au centre
A
belle.
shutout win, 3-0 for the Habs, and a flawless game for number 31. The taste of sweet vengeance.
Et la première étoile, le first star, Carey Price.
We can say without fail, Carey Price is the number 1 goalie of your Canadiens.
Thumb was gonna pop off the first time I threw it.
Did you see that? The ball got stuck, and I was like, oh, there it is.
And I tried to throw it, and it just stuck to my hand. And all of a sudden, I was like, oh, God.
Your sports mind analyzes everything about any sport.
Yeah. It's just the power of technique.
Yeah. What do you want? It's on me.
Everything?
Everything?
No. 3 chocolate cakes.
Okay.
Cheesecake.
Black Forest.
So, do you want a rematch?
All right, I'll take you on.